let's talk it out. I love doing this podcast, and I love the fact that I love doing this podcast. And the reason why I love doing this podcast is because we have so much support and so many followers, and part of that support comes through sponsorship. So the sponsorship, we actually have 2 new sponsors this week.
Yes. By the way, yes. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. She decided to go off on her own today.
Yes,
She was
I'm
like,
excited.
Look, and the guest, he's like,
the
what's
guest,
happening
I'm
here?
going to tell the guest.
What's
I'm going to
happening?
announce you after.
Announce me.
I'm going to announce you after the sponsors, because without the sponsors, we'd be very.
Where are we
sad.
going to go? Where are we going to go?
We got to do money first,
We
right? Money
gotta do
talks, right?
Yeah,
Money,
that's
money, money.
The business. It's the business.
And
one.
we're sure
So-
most people already know
who you are.
I'm so
Yeah,
bad at
that's it.
sponsors.
Yeah, that's it. So, hi, Steph.
Hello.
How are you?
It's about time you say hi. I'm good. You?
Good.
Good,
And
good.
hi to our guest. How are you?
We're
I am
we're
hi.
not saying
How
the
can
name
you
yet
tell?
I'm not saying
because
that you're the question mark right now, but many people know who you are by now.
Oh, wait. Let me put
For
my
sure,
glasses.
for sure. That's it.
there you go. There.
That's it. So now we're going to do this in style. So our first sponsor, actually he was a recurring sponsor and now he's back. Thank you so much, Anthony Paterno from Nettoyage Diamant. You're the best cleaning service ever. High quality for residential, commercial, and industrial. So he does every property across the grid, whatever cleaning, and he also cleans windows. Believe it or not, he does clean windows, and he also does that for the commercial and the industrial sector as well. So he cleans every space, large, small, medium, tiny, diagonal,
You're
horizontal.
running out of words. Yes.
I'm
He
running
cleans
out of words
well.
because he cleans everything.
cleans well.
So if anybody needs or is in
He
search
cleans.
of,
He cleans like an Italian nonna.
There you
That's
go.
it. There
You
go.
can't
He
get better than
cleans
that.
everything.
Basta che ci sta la Javel.
So thank you so much to Anthony Paterno from Nettoyage Diamant. So it is at Nettoyage Diamant on Instagram, 514-686-1581 or info@nettoyagediamant.com. Thank you so much, Anthony. And we have a new sponsor. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. He is from Remax 3000. He is a very accomplished real estate broker, Mr. Joe DiRienzo. Thank you so much. Residential, commercial, he is definitely there to meet your needs, whether you're selling or whether you're buying.
Isn't he a top? I saw.
He's the top au Quebec in 2023.
You see?
So he's definitely up on that echelon when it comes to quality service and fulfilling the needs of his clients.
And a
So
super nice guy. Like Joe is
amazingly
amazing.
super nice.
nice.
So thank you so
Anthony
much, Joe.
Lorenzo, we appreciate you. You like to buy the properties. That's how I made business.
We
Like to purchase the properties. You become president.
There you go.
We're putting a cantina in the White House.
See, Joe.
Have you ever had Oliva Scicciata?
So we also have support. The fact that you're such an accomplished real estate broker. So if anybody would like to reach Joe, because he does do the commercial residential and he's very, very well versed when it comes to real estate, 514-946-0707, remaxquebec.com.
Only good comes from when you make billions in real estate.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's it. And with that, without further ado,
Yes.
we are now going to introduce our guest finally.
Finally.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
I feel like such a ham.
Not at all.
Not
dude.
at all, not at all. So we're very pleased that you joined us. I'd like to introduce, well, everybody must know who he is already.
No,
Mr.
I look-
Guido Grasso.
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
Remember me? I used to look like a 2014 fat guy with curly hair on YouTube, and all of a sudden they told me I got it because the hipsters now. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, how are you?
The hipsters, they say you got to grow a beard, and I thought I was gonna look like Sean Connery, Hunt for Red October. You know, the Rock, Sean Connery. Instead, I look like I work at Adonis. You know how many people they get mad at me because I don't speak Arabic? What did one Lebanese guy say to the other Lebanese guy when they were at the store Aldo?
I don't know.
Or no, even better, when they were at the store Browns.
I don't know.
Shoo! Thank you. I'll be here all night.
We don't even have
Sure
to
to
say what you do.
Tip your waitress.
We don't even have to say what you do.
I used to do comedy. Now I'm bitter and jaded.
Well,
Oh no!
Yeah.
you're an amazing
Jaded.
comedian. I've worked with you, and you are an amazing comedian. You're super funny.
Yeah.
You're a hell of a producer, bro.
And well,
There you go.
you know what? I like the fact that you lie, because you don't know.
I lie every day when I tell my mother I love her.
Oh.
But this is a really interesting podcast because
Oh boy.
it's
Yeah.
I mean, you're a comedian, but I don't.
Some
wanna get
might
into
say
it.
that, mate. But there's some guys out there that wouldn't like if I did the comedy, mate. It's a whole other ball game there in Oz, mate. What?
That was.
What did he just? What?
What?
Is that my unconscious talking?
It was something.
I think it's your partner personality. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So I'm Guido. By now, if they don't like my face, they changed. If they're still around, they might be nice people. But yeah. If you don't like what you see, don't tell nobody.
Well, it has been a while since you've been on camera.
Oh man, it has been a while. Okay, so I do a show on the Pantelis Comedy Network called The Intellectuals, and I love those guys. They're the if you want pros in this town, professionalism, they're the best. And I don't mean to plug them, but I love them, and they're a little mad at me.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah, they're a little mad at me. I happen to be, mentally unstable and artistic and perhaps narcissistic. Like a cat's in his hat shading.
Funny.
You're funny. You're a comedian.
Oh, funny. You just teach me how to make money.
Okay. If I knew the secret, why you?
Oh, man. I'll tell you about the secret Oprah, man. Remember her? But
Yeah.
I'll never forget, in my glory days, you know how Bruce Springsteen said, glory days?
Yeah.
Me, I'm going to start name dropping now.
Okay.
Myself, a comedian by the name of Pino Perillo from RDP.
Yes.
He looks like Fat Padre Pio. And a notorious, wonderful comedy promoter named Ralph Butino.
Oh, I know
yes.
Ralph.
Yeah.
You know Ralph.
I was
He's-
with him last week.
He's just fat. And wonderful. So we're driving across that Ambassador Bridge. They had the big protest there for shooting the guy and whatever. And big bridge there. Hamilton going into Detroit, right? No, Windsor. Windsor going into
yeah.
Detroit, right? And now myself and Ralph and Pino, we have to separate because I have green card issues. I want to come to your country. Please help me. So we now have to separate. I am now in the room at the border where they take the glove and they go.
Oh no.
It's because, unfortunately, I lost a green card. I don't mean lost a green card like you're fired. I mean physically, where the fuck's my wallet? Shit.
No.
Shit.
So every time I travel internationally, they have to check to make sure it's me.
You don't get another one?
So I did.
Okay.
But so they have to make sure it's the real guy and not the fake guy.
Okay.
So I'm always in the smuggling heroin room. That's why my life is filled with anxiety morning until night. I have so many more of these. So there I am going to Detroit, and now Pino and Ralph are like, bro, if I have to, I'm the opening act. If I have to, I'll do the show. I don't think I have an hour. Do I have an hour? I don't. And they're panicking. Pino, to quote Pino, he said, bro, I was shissing. Which means,
That's a fucking word.
And that's it.
in a very, we don't have to think about that. We know what it means. But yeah, then, good Lord, went to do a show in Detroit. It all worked out last second. You know, like how everything just, like,
Manages to happen.
Like, I'm not kidding. By the time I crossed that border and got on that stage, it was like a hair second.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
like they didn't even think I was gonna be there. And then Guido, and I jump on stage, and then I saw Rosella. What a beautiful girl. She got married. I miss her. That was my deep sweat story. Ah, they paid me a bunch of money then too. They gave me like way too much money for me. I used to be rich. God Lord. But I might come back. I'm not sure.
Well,
Good.
why do you
Depends
say
on-
might? Why do you say might?
Because it's not an influencer thing. I actually love comedy because of, Friars Club, Richard Pryor, George Carlin, Don Rickles, Rodney Dangerfield, Bill Burr, let's keep going,
Eddie
Louis
Murphy.
C.K., Eddie Murphy. Did you see the trailer for the new Axel Foley movie?
I did.
Fan.
It looks. I didn't see it. I'm
looks
actually.
good.
Bro, everything you loved. You know how when they make a sequel, they'll be like, yeah, but they took all the crap from the first one, and but no, because it's so many years later. It has the same nostalgia that like Rocky 6 had when Stallone came back for so many. Like it's Axel Foley. It's
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't wait.
even Balky is in the friggin' movie, bro.
Oh, that's
Like,
right.
It's
Oh my
perfect.
God.
They did it right. I look forward to watching that in my underwear on Netflix. I don't have, so what I have to do is I have to type in watch movie free. Then I have to close the ad, press play, close the ad, press play, close the ad, press play.
Gotcha.
Hopefully it's the right torrent.
Okay.
That's what the kids do now.
They know the tricks.
Wow, am I talking a lot?
No, but
Go
It's
ahead,
okay,
Lisa.
go
Let's-
ahead.
let's get
so
into
we
it,
were
bec-
talking about why it is that you were contemplating whether to come back or not.
Oh yeah, to tell jokes you got to be happy, and I went through a bit of a rough patch. Listeners to other shows I've been on, I've seen how open I've been. I went. Oh, Terry Matla Bonner de Monte. Terry Matla Bonner de Monte. Do you know him?
Of
Yes.
course, of course.
From show.
He's a cartoon. He's such a good man. And him and Ted, 13 to the dozen, Reno Depot. Do you know Ted, 13 to the dozen, Reno Depot?
Yeah?
So I was a guest on their show. They have a great show called Standing By, the Terry and Ted podcast on the Pantelis Comedy Channel. Freeway Frank.
Absolutely.
You know what I love about him? We're in Canada. They're called highways here, bro. I told him to his face. Yeah, he does it all, Freeway, except make me laugh. No, I love him. He's good. He loves that I'm breaking his balls right now. I also the drive-by.
Yes.
Great guy. We gotta support each other out here.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, the drive-by podcast with Freeway and Natasha. I don't know what happened to her.
She's still around.
I think they're, yeah,
She's
yeah,
still on,
Still see her in social media.
Tonight on The Insider.
Yeah.
Is she still
She's
doing
still-
that
I
shit?
think so. I'm not sure.
I love
see her-
Natasha. I worked with Natasha on a movie called, the fuck was it called? It was called Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron.
What a duo.
Oh, yes.
It came out a couple of years ago. It took place in New York. In Montreal, when Montreal pretends to be New York, they usually call me to say,
You want to roll?
no. They call me because I know how to, because I lived in New York so long, I can actually say, I don't.
I don't.
So anytime they need a high dome. So me and Natasha were on that movie. We had some good laughs on that movie with Charlize Theron. My God, is she gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
Could tell.
Yeah,
Not as
you
sec-
could tell.
Not
tell
not
she's
not
from the
not
screen, from the
not
screen.
as beautiful as a shirtless the fuck is his name? I forgot the joke now. The guy in the movie with Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
Not as gorgeous as a shirtless. That joke would have worked if I had the words right.
It worked. It worked. It
did.
worked.
Not as
Actually.
gorgeous as a shirtless Seth Rogen. But Charlize Theron, she's one of those, like, I'm not kidding. Like, I stood, like, this close to her because she couldn't stop trying to make out with me.
Yeah.
And
I heard people were trying to
But
get her away from you.
let me tell you, and I've stood in front of Brad Pitt and DiCaprio and stuff. because I'm a half a fag. No, I'm kidding. But and you could see when somebody really is
Yeah.
why they're so beautiful. Like, yeah, Charlene is one of them, one in a million. Okay, you want to know real, like weird, like real true story with Charlene?
Yeah.
Okay. What the heck is that movie? I'm going to make sure to ask him while he's
hang
not
on.
at the computer.
Well, because his guest showed up.
So, all right.
Charlize Theron and Seth Rogen.
Yeah, what was that movie called?
Flarsky.
Flarsky. Right? I don't know. I think
Theron and Seth.
no. That's
Rogen movie.
Yeah.
Here we go. The Long Shot.
The Long Shot. Okay,
There
it was
you
called Flarsky. I think. Anyway, so here's the scene.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be taking place at top of a New York high-rise,
Yeah.
like penthouse, like a P. Diddy party. You know what happens there.
Yeah, that's it.
So it's a scene, and it's funny because of God bless Montreal casting. It's a posh party,
Yeah.
and Boys to Men,
Oh my gosh.
the actual Boys to Men, are there singing. I don't know, one of them. Let's not wait till the water dry. And everybody like, woo. And because of Montreal casting, who only knows guys from the East End, every extra was a Minkion.
Oh no.
So now it's me and Robert Coeur de Leon, front row, dressed like friggin' Godfather 2, dancing to a friggin' Boys to Men concert.
Oh my god, that's so great.
But what I love is I got to see something that I will never forget for
Which
the
is?
rest of my life.
Which is?
And only she knows. So when they said, okay, take a break, lunch, whatever, you know, all the extras back to holding, right?
Yeah.
So all the extras go back to holding, but I'm hanging out because I know the people, so no problem. I'm chilling in it. So now there's a big staircase. There's a big, like, you know, like Mr. Drummond, different strokes staircase, dynasty. you
Yeah.
know, rich people.
Rich people staircase.
But it's a fake staircase. It goes to nowhere. We're in
Yeah.
a we're at Mel's. But so now I'm on the other end, at the end of the stage
Yeah.
of where Boys to Men just performed and effed off.
Yeah.
And I'm just here waiting for my friend Robert to finish talking to the third AD, second AD. Right?
Yeah.
And so I'm hanging, and across from me, chomping on a vape pen like crazy, is Charlize Theron.
Oh, nice. She vapes.
Now
That's interesting.
she's sitting at the end of that dynasty staircase. We make eye contact.
Is that when she
She
wanted to make out with
sees, she sees that I see. Put it this way. We make eye contact, and then she goes like this.
Oh my.
I saw something beautiful. Not many people on the planet saw that, but me, her,
What did she do?
and Sharon Stone, Basic
Sharon Stone,
Instinct.
Basic Instinct.
We saw it. Oh, good Lord! Let me tell you, she doesn't do the bowling alley. She keeps a little bit of grass on the field. Yeah, that's my Charlize Theron story.
Oh my God. Oh, Charlize, I hope you're.
Well, if she watched this, you know, she's South African. Diplomatic immunity. Huh? Lethal Weapon 2?
Yes.
That's all we know about South Africa.
So all of this to say, all these experiences that you had.
Oh,
why
I
is
have
it-
more. What are you talking about?
No, but why is it that you didn't want to continue?
Because I only like to tell jokes when I'm having fun.
Okay.
Well, I promised myself when it stopped being fun, I'm like, fuck that. What's the point? Can I swear on this?
Absolutely.
Cunt motherfucker.
Wow. You've been dying to say that.
Even though you was holding
No.
it in.
No, I was actually mad at myself for not coming up with a more creative one.
So tell us now. This is your first podcast that you have done.
This is the only one that'll have me. How about this one?
No.
Do you have any idea how much those guys hate me right now?
No.
Oh my God.
So talk to us about
Yeah.
Talk
because
to you about that.
COVID was a little dark.
Okay, so
Yeah.
here's what happened. Look,
If you don't mind, that is obviously.
no, I don't mind. March 2020, I'm doing a podcast called The Southern Boys with Massimo. He got killed by Wolverine in X-Men. Massimo, comedian. Everybody knows Massimo. Friends with Sammy,
Okay.
TikTok. Massimo.
I don't sound like this, bro. No, bro. You sound exactly like this.
Massimo. He looks like a butcher. He literally looks like all day long he chops meat. So me and him were doing a podcast called The Southern Boys. You get it? Because he's Sicilian and I'm Napoletan in Southern Italy.
Yeah.
So while we're doing that, I'm trying to hold on to whatever life I had left in New York City to not lose a green card because, you know, I do comedy shows there, Yonkers, Chicago. And then pandemic happened. Woo!
Yeah. That was tough.
I still have a New Jersey driver's license and a car with 2020 plates that are expired. I never went back to New York because that's where Mario Cuomo and his nipple ring were saying the pandemic was. Remember, we were all watching Rai. Guarda, la nonna sta saludando con l'iPad. Aggia morì. Ciao. So I was scared, right? So I never went back to New York. And then, you know, I would do comedy. Like, I took it for granted. How about that?
Yeah.
I had a paycheck coming in from the restaurant.
Because you had an amazing
Yeah.
pizzeria.
Yeah, Sapori
Yeah.
di Napoli.
Where it was
It-
the best
it-
pizza in
Napoli.
town.
Yeah, it's now called Sapori de Palestine.
Is it for real?
No, I think it's called Zamzam or Kanafe Stop. Anyway, if you go there, yeah.
Numerous times. I was there numerous times. The pizza was.
So they're good. Hey, shout out to Muhammad and what's his name? Saad, S-A-A-D. Saad is the way I feel when I leave my apartment because I obviously, you know, live upstairs. So I get to see a restaurant that I failed and burned to the ground every day while Saad is Palestine. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
no, it's fine. They're good people. They pay rent. So to my dad, I got nothing. I went to hell and back, man. I'm not kidding. I could make light of it now, but ask anybody who knows me. I mean, really knows me. I mean, really knows me. Or lovely Italian gossip. Did you hear?
Oh no.
Did you hear what Guido Grasso? He's crazy. He's worse than his brother. So, yeah, so I lived at the Jewish General Hospital psych ward for 21 days, twice. It was a lot of fun. It was,
You are making.
when one flew over the cuckoo's nest, I felt like Danny DeVito.
Well, the lights just turned on.
Look at that. We had an epiphany.
Must be Sunday, because that's when God said, "Let there be light."
We just paid
Isn't
our
that
rent.
the first word of the Bible? Let there be light. Well,
We just paid our rent, so the lights came back on.
That's it.
It's okay.
how about Sammy Hagar that just walked in? You said you're Van Halen. Sammy, you want to
Great-
come and?
Great guitar player.
Yeah, yeah.
Coming up on
He's
session.
on the
Bro.
next. He's on the next podcast.
Bro, you're on the next top model. That's what I said. I just watched Sammy Hagar kill right now on Howard Stern.
Nice.
He's still got the pipes,
He
bro.
still sings well.
Yeah, yeah, he does. He does.
If ever you need a stuntman, the guy that plays the violin at Hurley's looks like you, bro. You look like you're playing a violin on a sinking Titanic. God
So
bless you.
21 days. Why twice, if you
Yeah.
don't mind me asking?
Because they need enough time to assess and numb you and tell you to fuck off. So let me go back into it. I was breaking your balls. Truthfully, I mean this you're going to make me cry now. From the bottom of my heart, when it comes to psychiatric medication, I follow Tom Cruise hands down. I used to say the dumbest thing I ever did was start smoking. number one has become fuck with psychiatric medication. They had me on lithium, Seroquel, risperidone, Abilify, Pristic, Adderall, Wellbutrin, mirtazapine. Right? Makikats. Sometimes none is right. Vata shakwa facha, vata fanagaminad. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. It messed me up so much. Do you know how many relationships I've destroyed because I'm so sensitive? You don't think I'm gonna leave here now being so insecure, thinking, oh my God, what did I say? Did I say anything stupid? And I'm gonna watch over and over again and over and over again. So here I was all volatile on these pills, and it leads to destructive, impulsive behavior. You know the joke I like to do when I'm at the Le Casino de Montreal.
Yeah.
You know the madame with the microphone, and she wears the tie. So I like to walk around like this. Avez-vous perdu quelque chose, monsieur? Oui, 135 000. It leads to very self-destructive behavior. So I lost everything because of the pandemic and because of the meds. There was a nice overweight, obese doctor. I used to go see him, Dr. Richter. He's passed on now. But he used to fall asleep during, he had sleep apnea. So here I am telling him about my problems, and he's like this.
You know that's a movie right there, right, bro? That's a fucking movie.
McGill University, shout out.
Yeah.
And so this guy had me on what's called rocket fuel. And for some reason I was believing him. Because see, you don't realize, when you feel normal, what's normal? So then all of a sudden you think you feel normal, but then your sister says something to you and you feel wrath. That's not normal. So I destroyed many relationships. And then I went to the great country of Australia, mate. And I talked to a doctor named Dr. Ian Chung. This is Mick Jagger's doctor. This man has taken Tina Turner in front of 80,000 people, mate, and made her do the show because she had anxiety, mate. So Dr. Ian Chung, shout out, God bless. This guy got the Medal of Freedom from the Medal of whatever the Prime Minister gives. Medal of Freedom is American, but when the Prime Minister gives you La Golana there,
Honor.
Dr. Ian Chung. You know what he told me? And it's not racist if I do a good impression. I don't want to talk about my Canadian counterpart, but it's a little excessive. That's why he's a legend. Because he told me circadian cycle. How's your sleep clock? Go to bed at 11, wake up at 7, you'll be fine. Vata shakwa facha. Best friggin' psychiatrist in Australia told me, and it took me 5 years. I only feel normal now. My hands are shaking because I'm withdrawing from amphetamines. What?
So literally, that was the advice that.
Yeah, honestly, and what an honorable. No kidding. He's Mick Jagger. You think I'm kidding?
No.
Everybody, Google Dr. Ian Chung Mick Jagger. You're gonna see him. Have you listened to the new Rolling Stones album?
No, I have not.
Fantastic. What I love about this new music video, it's called Angry, just like me. And now Mick Jagger and Keith Richards and Ron Wood, because Charlie Watts passed, and Bill Wyman, they kicked him out in 1991 because he got married. When a guy your nonno's age is making an album, how are you going to make a music video of their new hit song? How are you going to do it, right? I did to bet. So here's what I love about this video. I recommend everybody go watch the Angry music video Rolling Stone. It is a beautiful, whoever the new Goldie Hawn is today, knockout, she's 22 years old, whatever. She's on the back of a convertible Mustang or Mercedes, and she's on Sunset Boulevard. Don't get angry with me, Mick Jagger, right? And every billboard is showing, while she's driving by, all the different eras of Rolling Stones.
Oh, wow.
The famous pictures are singing this song
Oh, sweet.
with the AI.
That's great.
Very well made. Yeah,
Yeah,
I love
that's
that.
very
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. Angry. I recommend that. Yeah. They're still going strong. You know who's not going strong? Me.
Okay, that I was gonna say that. So, in the place that you're at now, like where would you
Where am I? I'm at Prévost? No, I'm at Pinel, bro. Bro, me. Oh, and you know what's funny about when you go to the psych ward is you meet some people that are pretending to be crazy for the lesser sentence for smuggling drugs, and it was fun.
You see them right
Nah, bro, me, I used to run things through Ganawagi, bro, and now I have to come here, pretend I'm crazy, and I'm good, bro. Don't worry. You need something? I've seen them all. I've seen guys going, I don't know, mama. I don't know, mama.
Wow.
And you go in a psych ward and you're thinking to yourself, I can't be as crazy as this guy. But maybe I am. I don't know.
So where do you see yourself now at this point, at this stage?
Above water.
Okay, and
Where do I see myself? I don't know. I see
Right
myself
now.
on a show right now. Well, let me talk to you about what Oprah said. There's a book called The Power of Now. And what we like to do on the Oprah Book Club is we talk about being in the moment. You see, a good doctor also told me, he was South African. If you stay at home and you think of your problems and you stare at the ceiling, you get caught up in your shit. And then if you add some alcohol to it, you get even more. So be in the moment, enjoy every moment. As crazy as that sounds, I wish I meant that more or believed it more.
so what are your hopes? Like, what are your aspirations from this point on? Because now we're able to see Mr. Guido Grasso. We finally see you. We
well,
finally
you know,
see the person you are.
well, I'm Italian as much as you are.
Yeah.
So what are my
Like, where do you see yourself?
what motive? Spite, revenge, get back at everybody because I'm Italian. That's how we are. You see, in America, when you see a guy with a big house on a hill, they like to say, one day, I want to be like that guy. If you're Italian, you see a guy with a big house on a hill, you say, one day, I got to get that guy. So that's how I live. I live, man, I got 15,000 followers. I'm the loneliest fuck you've ever met. I want to have a good time. I want to enjoy myself. I just hung out with the Nonna Maria guys, and I was yelling at them, Anthony and David, right? And I was telling them, guys, let's just create. Let's have a laugh, bro. I was here with Sushi Mango. You know these Sushi Mango guys? Made a whole career out of just adding Italian shtick to Monty Python jokes. I told them to their face, and I'm there at the Olympia. They left me free tickets because they respect. I remember years ago, this guy was like, "Hey, mate, how do I get into comedy?" Meanwhile, I go to Australia. The guy picks me up at the airport in a Mercedes that hasn't been invented yet, and and I'm thinking, "Oh my God, get out of your head and just tell jokes. Just be funny."
You
So
need
that's
to get
what-
back on stage.
Yes,
You need to
exactly.
get
I
back
was on stage. I owe money to the mafia. No, I'm kidding. You know what I love about the mafia? Every time I'm in Laval, all I do is kiss men on both cheeks. Hey, Bello. Hey, Bello. Bello.
But do you think you're ready to go back on the stage? I mean, you are funny. You're very funny, Guido. Are you ready? And let's say you had an opportunity. Would you take it?
Well, now I'm going to give a shout out to my new manager named Vicky.
Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Vicky.
If anybody thinks Guido's funny, tell your friends and call Vicky. If not, don't say nothing.
My name is John.
But yeah, contact Vicky. We got some stuff in the works. Obviously, I've been writing.
Good. Oh, that's
And
awesome.
so we
Does
got.
that help
We
you
might
get
have a world.
out of your dark days?
Just gotta keep busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Just gotta keep busy.
writing.
Honestly.
We see the creativity in you. We
Yeah.
see that it's there.
Leave me alone in the dark. I'm my worst enemy. I'll start emailing you and telling you all my problems are your fault. It's the worst.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to say I'm not medicated anymore. I discovered a new thing.
Oh boy.
Weed. It's magic.
Hai scoperto l'America.
My mother used to call my friends, "Ma è vero che Guido fuma la sigaretta nera?"
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Imagine your grandmother doing shotgun.
I don't want to imagine
Oh
that. To
my
be quite
God.
honest, I do not want to imagine that.
Actually, you know what?
But-
Before we continue, I wanted to do a game.
Let's do a game.
Okay? I wanted to do a game. I wanted to do the rapid response.
Rapid response game.
Yes.
This is funny.
Love
This
it.
is funny.
My
This
favorite.
This gets
The reason I'm here.
The reason is for
the
rapid
reason why
response.
everybody comes.
This is a let's talk it out staple. So basically, I'm going to ask you questions, and it's 3 rapid responses that you come up to these questions.
Like Andy Richter.
kind of that
Yeah,
style,
yeah.
yeah. So I'm going to ask Lisa first.
Yeah,
just
I
so
know,
you get
I know my.
You get an idea. So Lisa,
Yes.
name 3 unusual uses for peanut butter.
Oh, nice.
Tell me.
Hair gel,
Roof.
sunblock, and
You're-
shoe polish.
Peanut butter for shoe polish?
Yes, because it's thick, so you can when you take it off, it can.
Do you hear
Wow.
the innuendos?
Okay, how about I ask Guido and we'll get some laughs out of this because that was boring.
So what? You want the 3 uses for peanut butter?
I said woof woof because I already know one.
Oh, you said woof woof because you were talking about
The dog.
Yeah, the dog.
Well, that goes in the same world of the urban legend of the bridesmaid who was banging the groom, and she said, "Everybody take a picture from under you at the wedding reception."
that's the one.
So you're talking about the dog who was whose
Smelled
name
the
was
peanut butter.
Cunnilingus.
That's the one.
Uh,
That's
Guido.
right.
So you sick fucks.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's
so,
what Let's Talk It Out is all about.
So
I've got 3 questions.
so
for
peanut
you.
butter. To make an Elvis sandwich. I love it with apples. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah. Melissa Fazzi. I don't know why I said
I
that.
know Melissa.
Oh, tell her I say hi.
She's awesome.
She used to come over and she's like, how the hell? I once upon a time had a 31 waist, and all I was doing was eating peanut butter and apples.
Nice.
What's a third use for peanut butter? Ooh, wait, I have a real one. Shit. It's good for a Mandela effect.
There you
Oh,
go.
there
I
you go.
think it's called Jiffy.
Guido, I got a good question for you. Name 3 things that you would do to make somebody blush. As he's blushing.
I like that. I wish I had time to think about that one. Because my impulse right now was to cross the line, but out of respect, I won't. Because I was going to make her blush. So how's that? Is that a good answer?
That's a very
'Cause
good
I was
answer.
very much going to be. I was gonna look at her with like seduction.
Let's do it. Get a nice little...
No, I can't do that. Out of respect. But there's one. Another thing to make who blush?
Anybody.
Anybody.
I'd love to see you shirtless, bro.
Oh, wow. You know what? I charge for that. I'm
What's the
not
third
blushing.
one? What's another way to? I know you.
This guy, he's crazy.
What's another one to make you blush? Punch them in the face.
Yeah, that works.
That's
that
it.
works.
No focus on.
Lisa.
Yeah.
Okay, without peanut butter, name 3 things you do when you're alone.
You guys, why don't you just have sex already? My God, I feel it. I've only been on one show and I already feel the sexual tension between you guys. Just get it over with. Look at them. Look at them.
We've been working together for
Yeah.
It's
Well,
a
just get it,
long time,
get it
yeah.
over with. You're like Frasier and Roz.
You know, you want to see someone blush? It's going to be her daughter editing this, hearing that. That's going to make someone blush.
She likes you.
She likes me.
So what was the question?
Name 3 things
You
that
see,
you do in your
you
life.
got her all flustered.
No, that was you, not me.
Wow.
3 things when you're alone, Lisa.
I sing.
I love to sing.
I clip my nails and my toenails.
Okay.
I do that alone.
That has to
But
be
don't lie. Don't lie.
No, I don't do it.
You go like this after.
Oh, that's sick.
I know you do. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. I know you
I'm
do.
too clean for that.
I don't. I know you do. Don't lie. Well, if you don't, you're missing out.
And what else do I do when I'm alone? I bake.
Alone?
I like to
bake.
bake. I'm a big baker.
I love to bake alone. Yeah. I mean, my kids.
I love to get baked alone.
Guido, name. Oh, this is a good question. Name 3 songs that you would choose for your entrance as a wrestler.
A good thing. Fine Young Cannibals.
Oh,
nice.
nice.
That's a good one.
That's
one.
my theme song that I've been going with lately.
Okay, that works.
I like that song.
Good thing. Fine Young Cannibals. Google it if you want to know what I walk into. People, you know.
That's a really.
We don't
want
to get demonetized. What else would I walk into? I would walk into probably. I don't know if I'd walk into it, but I've been listening to it lately. Billy Ocean, When the Going Gets Tough.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
Tough
Caribbean
gets
Queen.
going.
I was
No,
like,
yeah,
oh my
we're
God.
not. You're racist. When the going gets tough. Just because you get to see Danny DeVito and Michael Douglas
Yes!
be backup
Jewel
dancers.
of the Nile.
Jewel of the Nile.
Backup
that's
dancers.
it.
I've got something to tell you. I've got something to say. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Hey, hey. Or how about hey, 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 ho, oh, oh, don't you light up
Forget about me.
That's another one.
Nice.
What else do I? Just the beginning. It's instrumental to Rhythm Is a Dancer.
I love that song.
That's true.
I love that
But
song.
that's you're talking
You
extremes.
could feel it. You
Back
could
in
feel
the 90s.
bro.
The
That's all about.
dome, the
That's all
dome.
about. Shout out to Angelo Di Lucia
Larnac.
and friggin' Agnello Cavallaro at the dome, man.
There you go.
My God, am I old? Oh my God, am I old?
You got it. Wow.
Remember, you used to have to roll a joint on a CD case in the car. And you said, "Bro, I'm not spilling no weed on your mother's carpet." Next morning, your mother, "¿Qué casa es esa?"
What is this stuff? Oh
My
my
God.
God.
Do we have any more questions?
Bro,
No,
me,
that's it.
me. Before I go out, I like to go to Epoca to play BRD. Then I go out.
Then I go out, bro.
Me, I show up at Extremes at midnight, bro. I know Peter, bro.
That's Peter at the
Peter
door.
at the
Peter at the door.
How old am I? Shout out to Tony Loto. Where's I got nothing else.
No,
you
we're
you
good.
got me all awkward because
you
of.
got it.
No, you're good.
You
They were
nailed it. You
good.
nailed it.
All right, so let's do plugs.
Yeah. Well, actually, I
Guido
wanted
Grasso Jr. at Instagram.
Yes.
Yes.
Call Vicky. I haven't figured out an email address for her yet. If you want to make me tell jokes in your town. Ooh, Sushi Mango.
Yeah.
What's his name? Carlos Salanitri. What a nice guy. This guy's
Okay.
doing the Sushi Mango and Friends.
Okay.
If ever you're in Australia, well, I should be doing that with Guido Giocacchione, sono serio, io sono marocchino, io parlo italiano perfetto, non ho fatto ridere mai la gente.
You sound like.
That's good. It's good.
I'm
else
so
can we
happy to
catch
be here. Thank you,
Where
guys.
else can we catch you?
Yeah.
Soon I'll divulge that information.
Okay. But they can go on your Instagram page.
Guido
and go
Grasso Jr., Guido Grasso Jr. on Instagram, Facebook. I might be there. I don't know. Every time I look at it, then I get. You see, Facebook likes, shares. It's dopamine pumps.
Yeah.
I'm mentally unstable. I gotta be mad because Fat Siciliano Raggiato's doing a show somewhere. He's a nice guy. Why do I have to be mad that he's doing a show? Why do I have to be mad?
Gotcha.
He's my friend, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, call me. Call me.
Gotcha.
844-8888.
There you go.
Good.
We're good.
There you go.
And if you had one piece of advice to give anyone that has followed your path, what's
Yeah.
one piece of advice that you would give to say, hey guys, you know?
Say hi. You know how many times I'm with somebody? Just now, the other day, where am I at that Guzzo pizza there? What's it called?
Oh, Guzzo Pizzeria.
No,
And
Guzzo-
Cinema?
the Cinema Guzzo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which one? La Cordere?
The one, Cinema Guzzo on Lacquerie. There's the pizzeria, Julieta.
Juliet.
Julieta,
Okay.
I'm there. I'm there with my parents. I used to have a pizzeria. Imagine. Shout out to Vince. I'm eating at your place. So I'm there with my mom and my dad, and after like 45 minutes that I'm talking to the next table, they're like, "We know you're Guido. Why the fuck didn't you say hi? If you well, I'm scared now. You know, like no. What I mean is,
Come and say hi.
I recognize you, but I didn't say nothing. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Say
it's
hi.
True. It's true.
What the fuck? And I was so weird.
Yeah, it's true. That's very.
Which one
very
of you
true.
is single? Here. I'll give you this one. Last one.
Go
Here.
ahead.
Here, this one here. Shout out to Dr. Victor Castroman in Playa del Carmen, Mexico.
He's the tooth guy.
He's the tooth person.
Look what I do for attention.
Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in, and check us out and check out Sessions with Steph, our brother podcast.
There he is. He's still there.
And
He has the badge.
thank you, Guido. You're the best.
No, you're not best.
Okay, guys, take care, and we'll see you soon. Ciao.